before the six. The first high school I attended was Weston Collegiate Institute in '88. From going to school with Deo Ade, a.k.a. BLT from the Degrassi Junior High series, as well as hood legends like Bill, a.k.a. Rage Elite, R.I.P., to attending talent shows where I would see the Dream Warriors, first Toronto hip-hop group to reach international heights back in '91, perform live before they blew up. I also saw Mishi Me, who had songs buzzing on the radio like On the Mic and Elements of Style, which featured KRS-One. Jane Street has always been rich in talent and set a foundation for much of my early development in the hip-hop world. I luckily had an opportunity to witness and soak up a lot of this early movement, which would assist me greatly when it was time for me to show and prove. I would later come to learn that the whole city was bringing something to the table. Sound systems, rappers, breakdancers, beatboxers, DJs, and producers were coming from every corner of the city and surrounding areas. Jane and Finch, Brampton, Jungle, Mississauga, Regent Park, Malton, Flemington Park, Ajax, Mount Olive, Glendower, Doomstown, Vaughan and Oakwood, Esplanade, McCowan and 401, Chester Lee, East Mall, West Mall, Sparrowways, Tandridge, Cataraqui, Willow Ridge, Markham and Eglinton, Village, Orton Park, Chalk Farm, Galloway, Falstaff, Malvern, Chouchouay, Bay Mills, Don Mills, Woolner, Parkdale, Thornhill, Vaughan, Richmond Hill, Pickering, and Hamilton were all participating and contributing to the rich foundation of the collective sound of Toronto. Ron Nelson and Chic Dynasty were key figures that introduced me to the live aspect of a hip-hop show during the late 80s and 90s. Shows like the Monster Jam was the first and most influential series and would provide me with the building blocks I needed to develop concepts of my own. Equally important were the dancehall sound clash culture, turntablist DJ battles, Metro mix-offs, etc., and the DMC DJ battles. There were a number of shows in the city that ended up turning into series, but Monster Jam highlighted the battle culture, whether it was for breakdancers, DJs, MCs, or beatboxers. Most of the jams consisted of artists from Toronto, Montreal, Philly, and New York. Dancehall also played a key role that definitely influenced the forming of Battle of the Beatmakers, from growing up listening to cassette tapes of Silverhawk, Kilimanjaro, Metro Media, King Addies, Bass Odyssey, Earth Ruler, Bodyguard, Inner City, David Rodigan, and the foundation sounds of Studio One, to attending actual sound clashes in Toronto or just going to a show to hear Stone Love Juggle, which is playing music without the intent to clash another sound. In Toronto, there was a long list of sound systems right in my backyard, such as Powerhouse, Ghetto Can, Syndicate, Military, Black Supreme, Black Reaction, Radication, King Sturgrab, King Vower, Black Star, right up to the newer sounds like Rebel Tone and Rootsman. These sounds all came from various parts of the West End, although there was no shortage of sounds from the East End as well. So the influence of dancehall and sound clash culture is embedded in the fabric of Toronto. The first documented beat battle in Toronto history took place in 1993 as part of the Ultimate Hip Hop Battle organized by Ron Nelson, which took place at the Opera House, featuring an MC battle, DJ battle, dancer battle, and producer battle with 16 producers. Some of the names of the foundational producers that participated include DJ X, LA Love, First Offense, Alex G, Power, Too Rude, Tyson, Ty Jam, S Blank, Cougar, Blast, Kwame, and Born Swift. I could not confirm the other three producers. There was no direct connection between this monumental battle and Battle of the Beatmakers, as I would not come to be aware of this event until nearly 22 years after the fact.